Shifting your mindset is the first step, but to truly go all in, you need a solid game plan and the right strategies to back it up. What is some of the key things you need to focus on?
Okay, the first one is develop an operational plan in this regard. Since you also clearly know the goal that you are trying to pursue, it is high time that you determine and outline the major activities that should be done. Thus, the big goal must be broken down into small, doable activities and great tasks and steps to be achieved. Then arrange them in a timeline and be certain you are able to adhere to the timeline in case when this or that has to be completed.
Think about it. When was the last time you were in front of your computer with all those pending tasks in front of you, and you really had no clue on how to get started? Perhaps it is a large work that you are postponing for several days, or a goal you know must be achieved. But as soon as you start envisioning all the effort you'll have to put in, yes, my people, we have all been there. The doubting and self-critical thoughts that seem to plague people with this disorder, such as the feeling that they are inadequate, that they are not able to achieve the things they want in life. But what if I've been lying to you all along? And the secret to unlock your major aspirations and potentials in your life is in the art of doing less. To cease with distributing oneself so that one becomes scarcely viable, and instead focus attention on the priorities that are most important. You see, it is the truth of life that nobody ever has time to seize the opportunity presented to him because the human being is occupied with the affairs of life. The daily realities of searching the internet for hours for the information you need, answering emails, having meetings, and ticking off the list of tasks to be done. And all the while, the big audacious dreams that for ourselves, whether it is to start a business, to write a book, or to get in the best shape of our lives, they just continue to get sidelined. Imagine if I said that the way to get those big, audacious goals is not to work harder, but to work less. Meaninglessly spend your time and energy on things which do not really matter much. This is something that is only achieved when the attempt is carried out to its full extent, which explains why going all in is a powerful thing. It is the definitive statement of choosing to stake your all on yourself and what you want out of life, and then throwing yourself into it with everything you have. When you go all in, you stop wasting time on things that don't actually serve your long-term vision. You become laser-focused, relentless in your pursuit of what matters most. And that's when the magic starts to happen. Because the fact is that to achieve the grand ambitions in life, it is not possible that one gets a direct shot. Endeavors will occur, attempts will fail, and there will be that thirst of wanting to quit.
But when you decide to go 100%, you acquire a certain stubbornness. You're no longer looked at the challenge as something that you want to avoid, but as a challenge that is going to make you stronger. I learned this because I know that there's no obstacle in business, no wall that you are stuck behind that cannot be climbed or broken down if one tries hard enough.
It is about getting up each morning and deciding to go big on yourself. And that is what going all in is all about. It is about the effort, the time, the tough work, the practice, not because one has to, but because she gets to do it. Because this is your opportunity to design the life you desired to have since you were young, or at least what you desire now. And let me tell you, the feeling of accomplishing those big, audacious goals is unlike anything else. The sense of pride, of fulfillment, of knowing that you gave it your absolute all. It's truly unparalleled.
Thus, in case you're ever found stuck in a certain scenario, overwhelmed by various tasks and finding it difficult as to where one starts, take a minute and think where you are investing your time and effort. It is possible to find out what drops the drawbridge and bars the gates in your life permanently. What things are most important and cannot be changed? What are those things that if one attains them, they will say, I have lived for something and with purpose? There are the things that you must go big or go home. For example, to cut off all necessary things in your life. The things that do not lead you to your best self. Or the materials you throw bodies, minds, and souls into to make those dreams come true. Because when you go all in, the world has a funny way of opening up to you. Opportunities start to present themselves. Doors start to swing wide open. And you begin to realize just how much is possible when you're willing to bet everything on yourself. That is why I am asking, what is it that you are waiting for? I can't emphasize enough that now is the time to go for it and dominate your selected objective. For people to begin to act big and to stop conforming to secondary roles. That would not be a simple process, and there would be some hurdles on the way throughout this process. But let me tell that to you. The gains on the other side will be more than you can ever fathom. So stand tall, ladder your shoulders up, and prepare yourself to go out all guns blazing. Because as with any big bets, the only real constraint is the one that you impose on yourself. This is powerful motive. And don't forget, never give up. Like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks.